Hello, Meg here from I Teach Stamping, and welcome to the Friday Flip. The Friday Flip is all about taking one project idea and flipping it into a different one. So let's go ahead and dive right in. We're going to use this card right here, and this inspiration card comes from a kit. It's from the Everyday Occasions kit from Stampin' Up. These are just the instructions from it, but I love to use kits as jumping off points. So we're going to start with this one. We're going to flip it into a birthday card. So we're going to be using the Cupcake Party stamp set, and I'm going to use two different ink pad colors, Tempting Turquoise and then Pumpkin Pie. So we're just going to stamp our little cupcake pieces on just some extra Whisper White cardstock. And then we're done with these ink pads and we're ready to do our punching. So I'm going to be using the Cupcake Builder Punch. And that's also from Stampin' Up. And so this stamp set was designed to work with these punches, or with this punch, I mean. So we're going to take this, we're going to get this nice and lined up and punch. So you want to make sure that your Whisper White cardstock, unless you're using little itty bitty scraps, has enough room. You don't want to stamp them right next to each other because you'll also punch out the extra little pieces that are off to the side. Alright, so we have that, and then all we need to do is some more punching. So we're going to go punch crazy for the next little bit here. We're going to go ahead and turn to a piece of Daffodil Delight that's going to be 2 inches by 3 1/4 inches, and we're going to use our scallop tag topper punch there. And then the other punch we're going to use is the hexagon punch. And we're going to use it on a piece of sweet taffy cards or pattern paper that's going to be 1/2 inch, and it's starting at about 3 inches. But by the time we're done, we've done this little bit right here, it's going to be a little bit shorter. And that one is more than a little bit crooked. And so was that one. Good grief. Okay, so as I sit here and debate with my punch, there we go. All right, so the only other punching is a 1 3/4 inch circle in real red cardstock. Boom. And now we're ready to do our assembly. So the base for our card, let's go ahead and start from the inside out. The base for our card is going to be basic gray, 4 1/4 by 11 inches, scored at 5 1/2. Now on the inside is going to go a piece of Whisper White that's going to be 4 inches by 5 1/4 inches. Then we're going to take another bit of that sweet taffy paper, and it's going to be 3/4 inch by 4 inches, and it's going to go on to Pumpkin Pie. It's going to be 1 inch by 4 inches, and it's just going to drop to the inside of our cards. Or our card, I should say. All right, now back to the front. Let's take another piece of that sweet taffy. It's also going to be 4 inches by 5 1/4 inches. We'll put that together. Then we're going to do some more layering. So we're going to take another piece of sweet taffy. I love having paper that all coordinates together. So all this pattern paper from Sweet Taffy is in one package, and it was all designed to work together. So this one's going to be 4 inches by 2 3/4 inches, and it's going to go onto a piece of basic gray. And this gray is going to be 4 1/8 by 2 7/8. We're going to just put this into the inside of our card, or good grief, the middle of our card. I can't talk today. All right, and then we're ready to layer out all these other pieces. So I'm going to start with some dimensionals, and we're going to take care of that cupcake. So we're going to start with the base, and it's going to go on that real red. Layer that right on top of there, and then this is going to go onto our tag. I've got it hanging off that side there on purpose. There we go. And this tag is going to go into that lower right hand corner. So we're using that inspiration card. Of course, you can make it however you want. Oh, and I just ran out of adhesive. All right, so quick little backup. Some liquid glue. We're going to put that down at the bottom of our tag there. And then one more piece and this card is going to be done. So we're going to take some of the Pumpkin Pie 1/4 inch cotton ribbon and the 10-second bow maker. We're going to do a double loop bow real quick. And when you get the 10-second bow maker, you get access to videos teaching you how to do all these fun, cool bows. But it's how you can tie a perfect bow every time. All right, so I'm gonna get that good and tight. I'm gonna take my ribbon scissors, give this a trim, add a mini glue dot, and then just like that, we have our cute little birthday card. So we've got the punching and all the different layers and this on the inside. So we started with, let me bring this one in. This one here, we kept the polka dots and we just switched it up to this one here. So I hope you enjoyed learning how to make today's Friday flip. If you like this video and you like this series, please be sure to like it below and also be sure to share it with your friends. Again, I'm Meg from I Teach Stamping, and have a great day.